Linda's Pantry, and today I'm super excited to bring you another pressure cooker recipe in the microwave. I'm going to be using the Tupperware Pressure Cooker. This has got to be my most favorite item out of all the Tupperware cook stuff, except for their actual Pro Series cookware. I don't know, I love all of it, but I use this more than any other thing that I have, even the Stack Cooker. So today I'm going to do a pot roast, and I'm hoping it fits in there. I may have to cut this down a little bit, but so I've got a nice, this is a roast off of the hind quarter. It's got a nice marrow bone in the center, which is fantastic. I've got some kitchen bouquet right here. This is what I'm going to go ahead and put on my roast. Trust me when I tell you, this works. I've got half of a large onion, 3 cloves of garlic, some cremini mushrooms, some bay leaves, and some herbs de Provence. And then I've got a 1.5 cups of red wine, and this is a Pinot Noir. And then if I need extra liquid, because you want to submerge everything in liquid, I've got my beef bone broth. So come on in and let me show you how I do this, and we'll get this roast together. And it's gonna go for 30 minutes at 90% power. I'll let it come down off of pressure, and then I'll do another 30 minutes at 90% power, and it will be fall apart tender, and I'll be able to use this for enchiladas, tacos, beef and noodles, whatever I want. And tonight, it's gonna go over mashed potatoes with a mushroom gravy. All right, but I'm just gonna show you the roast. So come on in and I'll put this together. Okay guys, so I did go ahead and cut the end of this because it's not gonna fit in there the way I want it to. I'm gonna put down in the bottom here, break up that onion and let that just kind of break up a little bit. And so this is what I do. I take kitchen bouquet, and you can find this in the grocery store, and you're just gonna go ahead and brush the entire roast with kitchen bouquet. Now, a friend of mine gave me a little tip on this, and I thought, you know what? There's a couple other applications that I want to show you too, but we'll have to do them one at a time. So get the whole thing coated. Look at that. And then we're gonna turn it over and get it into the pressure cooker. So right here on top of those onions, go ahead and get that in there, and we'll brush this side with kitchen bouquet. This adds good flavor. It's gonna add great color to our the broth that's gonna be in here from the cooking process. Oh, just amazing. Okay, this piece of meat there, and we're gonna be right at the fill line. So with this, you wanna make sure that you submerge the product completely in liquid. So let's get this out of the way and clean up that mess. All right, so now we're gonna put down our mushrooms, and they'll release their own liquid, but they're gonna actually cook down pretty well in this whole thing. So some garlic and our bay leaves, and I'm just gonna tuck those in. Pour my 1.5 cups of red wine, right? And then I'm gonna need a little bit of stock here, or some bone broth. This is beef bone broth. Nice seal. And we'll go ahead, and you're gonna go right to the fill line on this. Now, when I take this out at the 30-minute mark, I'm gonna go ahead and make sure I've still got enough liquid, okay? So I'm gonna put a tablespoon of herbs de Provence, which I think goes excellent with beef, and maybe not even a tablespoon, maybe just a half a tablespoon. And then we're gonna hit it with some, this is salt, pink salt and pepper. and some more black pepper because I like it. Okay, so you want to make sure that this goes into a 900 watt microwave. Mine is 1,000, so I'm going to bring it down to 90% power. I just turn the lid to lock it in place, and then that's an extra lock, and we're good to go. This little regulator valve will pop up just like on any other pressure cooker, and it'll come down off the pressure in about 10 minutes. So I'll bring you back when we're at the 30-minute mark, and we'll see what we have, and then I'll put it back in for an additional 30. All right, guys, so this came out of the microwave. I let it go down off of pressure, this little yellow valve come down all the way by itself. You can do a quick release by doing that, and there's another release valve in there, but I didn't do that. I just find that this works the best. So nice, hot, ooh, look at that. And I can tell the meat still has quite a bit of resistance to it. So I don't wanna, I think I'm gonna leave it just like it is. I'm gonna cut this piece of meat so it fits down without having to add any more liquid. I just need a little bit, I need 2 more pieces there. So I'm gonna cut that down, put the lid back on, put it in the microwave for 30 more minutes at 90% power. The broth looks and smells incredible. So that's how this is gonna go down, and I'll bring you back when it's all done. So the pressure cooker has come off the second cook. It's down off of pressure. Pop this up, twist your lid open, ooh, and here we go. Oh, and look here's the bone, that marrow bone. I am super excited. I want to make sure, oh yeah, so that fork goes in there, and look, it's already pulling out some meat. It's fork tender, got that marrow bone. Oh, fall apart. Oh, so delicious. Let's see. Now I'm going to reserve all this broth for gravy. I'm gonna thicken this and make a really nice thick sauce or gravy, however you want to put it. But let's get a taste of this right now. A little bitty bite. Now that's delicious. Absolutely fantastic. Wow. That is by far some of the best roast I've had in a long time. So I'm gonna bring the camera in so you can see me, and we'll chat about it for a second. Okay guys, so this is absolutely fantastic. The roast is fall apart, tender, but still has enough texture that, you know, if you like that meaty texture, you're gonna be fine with it. I'm gonna go ahead and thicken up, like I said, I'm gonna thicken up the broth and make a nice sauce to go over this meat, and have this tonight over mashed potatoes. You can have this over egg noodles. It's gonna be fantastic. Any leftovers I do will be for multiple dishes. So I hope it inspires you to check out, I've got it up above and down below, my Tupperware website where you can possibly get one of these. Or, you know, if you say, oh, you know, that's too much money to spend, I've got my contact info down below. Contact me and I'll show you how you can get one of these for free or half off. Anyway, so, okay guys, I can't wait to see you next time for another delicious recipe, and I believe it's gonna be using some of this, so come on back. All right, we'll see you next time. Bye guys. Bye. Welcome back to Linda's Pantry. And today I just dunked my hand in that.